So we're up to our next step, the fun step of creating our article that we can publish online. If you've downloaded the Ultimate Internet Marketing Pack that I offer for free, within that pack you'll get free software called Article Ideas. If you haven't received that software, or if you're not sure what it is, if you're watching this on my website, there'll be a link just below this video where you can download the Article Ideas software that I'm going to be using. If you're watching this somewhere else, you can just go to makemoneyonlinewithjohn.com and you can get access to this free software, Article Ideas. So I'm just going to start that up. And this software is going to help us to quickly and easily write our article. Now, as I was saying before, if you already have knowledge on this topic, it's going to be much easier for you to write the articles. But if you don't, that's okay. That's what this software is going to do. It's going to help us to write our articles. So let's go back to our keywords and let's write an article based on StarCraft strats, which is short for StarCraft strategies. So let's put StarCraft strategies for our main topic, and we just type that in and then we click on the go button. And what the software will do, it'll go on the internet and it will find articles that are related to StarCraft strategies, and it'll take about a paragraph from different articles. So I won't take the whole article, just take a paragraph here and a paragraph there, so that way you're getting lots of different points from everywhere. And with all this content, then we can easily read through it and create an article in our own words. It's not good to copy other people's content for a couple of reasons. One is that it's plagiarism first, and the second reason is that Google loves original content, and what we want to do is rank high in Google. And if we're copying someone else's content, we're not going to be able to rank high in Google, or if at all. So that's going through now, searching. When that red cross disappears, we'll know that it's finished. Sometimes when you do searches, it can take a long time and bring down a lot of content. So if it's taking a long time and it's already got enough content that you're happy with, you can click on the red cross there and it'll stop for you, so you don't have to keep waiting for it. Okay, so I'd like a bit more content for my articles, so I'm just going to do a search for related phrases. I'm going to do StarCraft tips, and so we'll leave that content there. We'll just click on go and it'll continue to add to what we've found already. Alright, you can see some of the results that are bringing back are not relevant, and we're going to go through and clean out the results soon. I'm just going to stop that there and do a search for plain StarCraft and see what other results we get. Okay, so I think we've got enough content here for our article. Now we're going to copy all this content and paste it to Notepad. Now, because of a bug in the program, to copy all this content, we just go to this cited text tab and make sure you highlight everything there. Copy that, and then you can open up Notepad and just paste that all in Notepad. And so all of that's there. It's just going over the side, so you can just change it to word wrap so you can see all the content there. And we can delete the parts that are not relevant or that don't make sense. So I'm just going to go through, I'm just going to pause the video and just go through and delete the entries that are not relevant. Alright, so I've gone through and cleaned out the irrelevant entries, and we're left with this. Now, I'm not, I've never really played StarCraft before, I'm not familiar with the game at all. And it's on purpose that I picked, well, one of the reasons I picked this topic, because I wanted to show you just how easy it is to write an article, even if you don't know anything about the topic. Okay, so what I'm going to do, just going to move that to the side a bit and open a new notepad file. Oh, wrong one. Okay, and so on one side, this new blank notepad document is where I'm going to write in my article. So my title is going to be StarCraft Strats. Okay. Now your article, you'll want to have at least 500 characters long, and there's a reason for that. To be able to make sure that we're ranking high on Google and staying there consistently, we need to have a substantial amount of content. You know, Ease On Articles will allow you to publish an article that's only 250 characters long, but experience has shown that if you have content that's 500 or more characters, Google prefers that, and you'll rank better and stronger. So make sure your character count is 500 characters or more, and I'll show you how to do that when as we're doing this article. Okay, so I've got the heading up, the title up, StarCraft Strats, and I've got all on the right hand side, I've got all this content I can work with. And what I typically like to do with my articles is with an article like this, for example, I like to do it in bullet points. People like reading articles with bullet points. It's easier to read, and it's also much easier to write as well. So basically what I do is have an introductory paragraph, some bullet points on StarCraft strategies, and then a closing paragraph to end the article. Alright, my beginning might be something like this. StarCraft is a game that requires a lot of experience. Change that to word. There we go. Experience. I just changed that to word wraps so it wouldn't run along the page like that. Word wrap just keeps it all in the same window. StarCraft is a game that requires a lot of experience and skill. Here's some helpful StarCraft strats that'll help you become a master of this game in no time at all. Okay, now you notice with this first paragraph, what I've done is I've put our keyword in the first paragraph, and that's really important. If you can, even begin with your keyword, but what you want to do is you want to have the main keyword we're targeting, which in this particular article we're targeting the keyword StarCraft Strats, and I'll just go back to our keyword document, that one there, StarCraft Strats, we're targeting that. So that's why we have it in the title, we have it in the first paragraph, and you'll want to have your keyword appearing once every 500 words, so about 5 times throughout the article. But having said that, make sure your article makes sense and reads well, because if your article doesn't read properly, people are not even going to bother reading through to the end of it to click your link at the bottom. So make sure it reads well. That's really important. So our first point will be, let's have a look on the right hand side here. Okay, it says here, do not be afraid to expand. Your workers first. Build your workers first, and then out them on minerals instead of doing it the other way around. Okay, so I would write something like, when beginning your game, don't send your workers out gathering minerals, but work on building up the number of workers you have. Alright, so I think you get an idea. So create another point. Alright, let's go down to this one here, and it says to make sure you always leave units behind at your base when you are attacking. Alright, so I just put when you are out attacking, you must leave units behind to guard your base. Okay. Alright, so I think you get the idea. So basically I go through this stuff here just to get points. So what I'm going to do at this stage, I want to pause the video and create this article, and then I'll show you how to do the word count very quickly. Okay, the article's all finished. The way to check how the word count is to just copy the text here, and if you've got Microsoft Word, you can just paste the text of the article in there, then go up to the tools menu, select word count, and it'll tell you how many words. So this article has got 508 words. Sorry, I must clarify, I think I said before 500 characters. Sorry, that's incorrect. I meant to say 500 words. So that's how many words we need to have in our article, at least 500. Okay, so we've got 508 words in this article. Excellent.